Comparing it to war, though, maybe we don't. This scarcity market.
I'm a little intern, okay? I'm gonna blame a Gen Z intern with too big of a brain.
That is, we are going to fair-themed collection with a glass fair that is so cute that everyone will want, because this fair is worth fighting over.
For 2 hours.
That is the true story of the Starbucks teddy bear. Google won't tell me, chat will tell me. And if chat won't tell me, we're just gonna have to go with my opinion.
The only problem is it's $100.
A store that smells like cinnamon and looks like Christmas.
I'm gonna come forward and personally say that I have never smelled Hobby Lobby as like having a cinnamon scent. So where are you getting magical Hobby Lobbies at? Because my Hobby Lobby smells like linoleum floor. Drumroll, please. $1.70 with free shipping. Does that not look like something made of nightmares? Like monstrosity of junk. This is from the TJ Maxx website. The mouth is on its chest. Stop accepting trash for overpriced things. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Camden and this is Criminally Online. You guys, I can't even believe it, but we are starting this video out on such a high note. I just reached 1,000 subscribers and monetization yesterday. And to say that my life just changed would be an understatement. Thank you so much. This video has gotten a little bit of attention in the algorithm, and I finally reached 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, which means that I get to be monetized on YouTube, which feels like an absolute dream come true. I can't even believe it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. You almost gave me like a Christmas gift early. Thank you to anyone who watched that video. And then for people who subscribed and got me over that hump, and for all of the sweet, like, encouraging messages from even before now. People have been really supportive, commented on my video quality and stuff, and it just means the world to me. Thank you so much. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Now that we've got the thank you out of the way, we're going to go ahead and jump right in to the video. And we are actually going to be doing a part 2 of the last video that I did, which is called How Influencers Ruin Christmas Part 2. And the reason that I'm doing a part 2 is because in the first video, we specifically talked about the Ralph Lauren Christmas, how people have been really like super gatekeepy about the way that other people are celebrating their Christmas, and we talked about overconsumption and restocks, of course. Do I have a love-hate relationship with restocks? Yes, I do. I do like the ASMR, I do respect the grind, but then I also hate the overconsumption. So it's one of those things where I'm like, I hate it, I kind of like it. You know what I mean? Is there anything on the internet that you feel that way about? With that being said, I now would like to talk about something else that's super important around the Christmas time, which is scarcity marketing. So even though the video is going to be titled How Influencers Ruin Christmas Part 2, we're actually going to be talking more about companies and their strategic marketing ploys that they do every single year to get people to basically like fight each other and then ruin the Christmas spirit over some of the dumbest stuff ever, aka the Starbucks Bear Cup. Anyway, but before we dive into that, I did just want to make a disclaimer. I didn't make one in the last one because I'm learning to like balance like talking, because I really talk a lot, and then content. And so I left out the disclaimer and I picked the wrong video to do that, because I do think I offended some people who took my opinions on the conversation that I was having as like a personal attack on them and their decorating for Christmas. And I just wanted to make it known that I do not on this channel care what any normal person, and by normal, I mean like everyday people who might live on the internet, it's not their life, okay? It can feel like it's the same because it seeps into our lives, which is like the whole point of my channel, is like talking about how the internet convinces us that what they have is normal when we are all like, it's not. So I did just want to formally apologize to all of you that decorate early and you like the trends. Please know that I am not talking about you. Truly, I mean that. If you want to celebrate early and deck your halls with all the Ralph Lauren stuff, you're not hurting me by doing that at all. Disclaimer over. Now we're getting into the video. But we are going to be talking about something that I personally am just now not learning about. I've always known about it, but I didn't have a word to put towards it. But I want people to be aware of what's going on, okay? And let's talk about it, which is scarcity marketing. Who's gonna tell me in the year of 2025 that I could not have a good Christmas if I didn't have a bear from Starbucks, $90 garland from Hobby Lobby, and burr baskets and stuff from TJ Maxx? Who forgot to tell me that you had to have those stuff in order to have a 2025? I feel as though the Christmas season has not even begun because I don't have these things. So whoever forgot to tell me, you're in trouble. If you thought last week's antics were quite literally crazy, you have seen nothing yet, because in today's video, we need to talk about companies using scarcity marketing to ruin the Christmas fun. They take the joy out of Christmas, okay? And it is getting really frustrating. In the name of the Christmas spirit, if you wouldn't mind booping the subscribe button for me, I would appreciate it. In case you don't know, maybe you don't live on the internet. I was shocked to see some people were like, I had never heard about Ralph Lauren Christmas before. Some people don't live on TikTok, and I acknowledge that, but this was not just on TikTok. This was in the real life. We stepped out of the influencer world. We stepped off the internet and went into real life. There is a problem happening in our world. Okay, and that is that Starbucks, the coffee company, the coffee place, the place we all pay for overpriced burnt coffee, came out with a holiday collection. Now, this is not their first holiday collection. They do these, I think, every year, but some little intern, okay, I'm gonna blame a Gen Z intern with too big of a brain, decided to sit down with a bunch of people in a board meeting and say, hey, I know how we are going to get on the For You pages of this generation. And that idea is we are going to bear themed collection with a glass bear that is so cute that everyone will want it. But if you thought we were going to make it accessible for everyone, you would be wrong, because we are in fact going to only give a limited amount, because this bear is worth fighting over. And not only are we going to give a limited amount to our customers, we're also going to let our employees buy these bears. So when we send them only one bear and there's bunch of people lined up outside since 4 a.m. to buy the bear, and just have everyone fight, and it's gonna cause all this traction. That is what happened. That was not a joke. That was not a play. I didn't come up with that on my own. That is the true story of the Starbucks teddy bear cup. What is this madness? Why in the world would you sell something so adorable? Now, is it just a cup? Sure. Can you buy one on Amazon that looks just like it for much cheaper and you don't have to like fight anybody to get it? Definitely. But where would the fun be if we didn't have to cause a ruckus? If it's too easy, it's not valuable. The reason that I wanted to bring up this conversation is because what it really is something called scarcity marketing, okay? You know what it is, but have you ever defined it in your brain? We're gonna go to class and have a quick scarcity marketing lesson. And hello, I know nothing about marketing, but what I do know is that I have Google, and Google will tell me, okay? And if Google won't tell me, chat will tell me. And if chat won't tell me, we're just gonna have to go with my opinion, and you can correct me in the comments below. Scarcity marketing is a strategy that increases the perceived value of a product or deal by limiting its availability, creating a sense of urgency and encouraging customers to purchase quickly. Does that ring a bell? Have you ever experienced something like that? Common scarcity marketing tactics. Limited time offers, which are promotions or sales that are only available for a short period of time. Stock limitation. Highlighting low stock levels or using limited quantity labels to promote immediate action before the item sells. Exclusive releases. Limited edition product. Why does scarcity marketing work? Because it increases a perceived value. It triggers a psychological response. So this is not just like, playing marketing games. No, this is psychology. It drives urgency and boosts demand in sales. That is what is going on with this bear cup collection. People are losing their gosh darn minds. For some reason, it actually helps the brand with loyalty. It's not just Starbucks, it's all companies. They utilize it. It's about making money. They are a business, so I understand it. But at the same time, it's not worth making your customers and your employees hate each other. That is like almost evil in my eyes. That should be criminal. Here is the news.
We were able to get a carton of 3 pints of blood just for this. I have to give this back. Wow. There's a gentleman right over there wanting this. 20-ounce cup costs just under $30. And here's what a Starbucks spokesman told NBC News. Despite shipping more Bearista cups to coffee houses than almost any other merchandise item this holiday season, the Bearista cup has sold out fast.
It is very cute.
dang bear cups after waiting in line for 2 hours at 6 a.m. like a crazy person. And you know what? At least she can admit that that's a little crazy. I love the comments because they really have their own like humor, and it's always great. So someone said, marked safe from going crazy over the Starbucks bear cup. And then this is what people have been doing, making their own Starbucks bear cups out of honey cups and stuff like that. This is... This looks like it has matcha. So, I mean, it's just all over, okay? I'm not judging these people. These cups are adorable. They're adorable, okay? It's not the customer's fault because they wanted to buy a cute product. So it says on the screen, Starbucks barista snatched barista cup. Oh my gosh. Arrest. Arrest this lady. How dare she?
We're not allowed to buy them early on. I only have the one out.
He caught them on the camera that you
Yeah.
guys are buying.
There was two others, one because the employees started buying them for themselves. All right, we're still gonna get one. Run.
More glass bears.
There's supposed to be 2.
There's only one on the shelf.
So as you can see, Starbucks said that they sent as many as they could and yet only sent 2. Does that seem like as many as they could? I don't think so. And then we have someone like
Did I wake up
this.
at 3 a.m. to go buy a teddy bear cup from Starbucks when I don't even drink coffee? Yes, I did. The first Starbucks I went to, the ladies in line told me that they set up the display and that they knew there was only one teddy bear cup. So I left. And then my sister-in-law checked in to see how I was doing because she was also on the hunt, but I told her the second Starbucks I went to.
People are hunting. This is why I said it's like the Hunger Games. It's not, okay? Maybe that's not like the right joke, but it's a movie, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's hunting. They need a ghillie suit.
Did not work out. Then my sister checked in and we came up with a plan to go to Fry's Marketplace since they have a Starbucks inside. I was a little intimidated because it was 2 hours before they opened and nobody was there. I sat down, wait 2 hours and power through. And you guys, there was...
Hold on, I'm not judging them for waiting either. They had to. If they didn't wait, they weren't going to get it. And if they did wait, there might not even be anything there. So I would wait too. We all wait for things.
I came through as the best sister, sister-in-law, and mom because I scored the teddy bear cups. And
3 of them, which probably someone said in the comments $100, which I definitely think is a little overpriced. This girl says, war is over. I got the bear cup. Comparing it to war, though, maybe we don't. This, to me, is a little insensitive, okay? Like, I can understand wanting a collector's item and, like, doing whatever you can to get it. It's another to compare it to war whenever there's actual wars going on right now. We should be a little sensitive, Here is someone fighting. He literally drops the bear. Oh, well, he drops the hat. But the fact that they're even fighting is ridiculous. They shouldn't even have to be fighting. They should be able to all each at least get one. This line in your local Starbucks only gets 2 teddy bear cups. So it's not just 1 or 2 Starbucks that didn't get a lot of inventory. It's all of them, okay? It's so many of them. This video says, woke up at 3 a.m. for that dang bear cup just for the worker to buy the entire stock for... in front of a waiting line of customers. So this is what I wanted to talk about really quickly. This is the most important part to me about it. Yes, it's annoying that they didn't send out very many bear cups. And is that a part of scarcity marketing? It sure is. But how dare a company go as far as to make it to where customers can't even get the product they're trying to sell because the employees are getting it? Now, I don't care which one gets it. They both should be allowed to have it. But it is insane that they are allowing this to happen. They don't, you guys, they don't have to let it happen. But they're allowing it to happen, and it is actually terrible. And I just think that that's kind of deplorable of them. I think if anything, this situation has shown that Starbucks does not care about their employees and also doesn't care about their customers. If they did, they would make sure that there were at least enough for people to not have to wait in a line for only 2 cups. If you are in marketing, let me know in the comments still below, because I'm dumb and I don't understand. But wouldn't it make more sense to have more so you can make more money? Because if you have less quantity, isn't that less profit? Like I said, I am not against the customers. I am not against the employees. I am against a company willing to do stupid things like this in order to generate money. So that's the first example of scarcity marketing that I have to tell you. This is not necessarily scarcity marketing, but this is going to be talking about the trends. We are going to be talking about Hobby Lobby's viral cedar garland. Let's take a look.
This is your sign to go to Hobby Lobby and get the old viral garland. It looks so good. It's really thick and really pretty. The only problem is it's $100. It's on sale for $50, which I know garland is expensive. But if you want it, this is your time to go get it.
Did you hear how much that cost? $100. Here's what it looks like.
I'm at the store that smells like cinnamon and looks like Christmas.
You guys, did you know that no one's saying the name Hobby Lobby? They're calling it Hoblob. Hoblob. That sounds like hublub. It's an interesting way to call Hobby Lobby, but then they're also saying, I'm at the place that smells like cinnamon. I'm gonna come forward and personally say that I have never smelled Hobby Lobby as like having a cinnamon scent. So where are you getting magical Hobby Lobbies at? Because my Hobby Lobby smells like linoleum floor.
All over it, grabbing one of the Real Touch 6-foot cedar garland. Look at that price on this. Yes, it's 50% off, but you guys...
She said, look at that price. And she was not flabbergasted. Can my gasted be flabbered? $100 for garland. Now, I have shopped for Hobby Lobby. This, you would be appalled at how expensive this was, because this is from Hobby. This is all from Hobby Lobby, so I'm not judging the Hobby Lobbyists. $13.99. That's out of control. It's plastic, and it's like highway robbery. To make my point clear, I went on AliExpress. I found one. It is the artificial dense Christmas vines wreath fake Norfolk cedar wreath Christmas rattan garland fireplace table porch Xmas decoration. Should we make a wrap? That was too long. For a whopping, you're not ready for it, drumroll please, $1.70 with free shipping. And then Hobby Lobby is selling their version $100 with a discount. Now, as a consumer myself, sometimes, not all the time, when I have money, like when brands will do that, where a product is it's not worth $50, but like, let's say we be willing to, they know what we're willing to pay for because we show them every year. That's the problem with influencers. Like, that's the issue, is that these brands, they mark things up and say, oh, it's on sale. It's not. That, in my opinion, is like a form of scarcity marketing, because they are discounting it, making it seem like, oh, this one-time deal. Hobby Lobby's on sale every time. That's why we go to Hobby Lobby. Why in the world is it that we have this for $50 or 50% off? $50 is not affordable, but we have so many people on here saying it is. And I just don't like when that happens. Yes, garland is expensive, and no one has to just buy garland. It's not worth $50. How dare they think that we should pay that? You know what I mean? So if you're looking for something, check out the AliExpress. You don't need to pay $100. This girl says, POV, you hide the last light up garland at Hobby Lobby. We're hiding it? I mean, I've been there. Okay, I would hide these. Personally, is this worth hiding? She says, found the viral Hobby Lobby Christmas garland. Congratulations. She's kind of funny.
Garland from Hobby Lobby.
I don't think we should pay $50 for garland. Call me crazy, but it's plastic. We are now going to be doing something that I believe is not talked about enough. I need to discuss what is going on in TJ Maxx and Home Goods, okay? You want to talk about scarcity marketing? TJ Maxx and Home Goods, they don't need that. The reason that I struggle with overconsumption and influencers influencing people to buy things, because that does happen. I know some of you are stronger, but it does happen. If it didn't happen, there wouldn't be trends. It is because of influencers that brands, especially chronically online brands, Wendy's, love a good Wendy's tweet, they are hunting for what is next that is popular. And this year, what is popular is nutcrackers. Let's take a look at the viral nutcrackers that are at TJ Maxx, and I want you to tell me if you see anything. And also, very quickly, just because you shop at Hobby Lobby and TJ Maxx doesn't make you like weird, okay? I shop at Hobby Lobby and TJ Maxx. I'm not judging you if that's what you can afford. Honestly, even the good things that, like I said, are not worth $50, they're all the same. So no one's judging you here, okay? The best way I can describe it is that the more that we have like fast fashion and fast made products, we are going to end up having nothing good or nothing long term. And that's not, number one, good for the planet or good for our wallet. And TJ Maxx and Home Goods, they are criminally, in my opinion, doing this. And it has gotten worse. And I want to talk about it because as the consumer, you deserve better than whatever this is that I am about. This is unacceptable. I'm gonna have to copyright bleep this out. There's that tartan. See, they've caught on to Ralph Lauren. I'm actually with the conspiracy, okay? Because everyone in the comments is educating me on Ralph Lauren. He's Jewish. He doesn't celebrate Christmas. No. Which, not that some Jews don't celebrate Christmas, because I'm pretty sure there are. So she's just showing us everything. Also, TJ Maxx, you know how I said they were chronically online? They comment on all these people's posts.
So fast when I saw it on the TJ Maxx website. Please don't be broken. Might be okay.
She says you might have not caught it. She says it might be broken. I hope not.
Oh my gosh. It's snowing. Look, they even came with Christmas magic. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen, and my immediate reaction is, should I buy another one? It's probably sold out already, but I think I need a second one to go on the other side of our doorstep.
Okay.
Is this not the cutest little...
It's cute. All right? I will say that. It is cute. I will say, where are you going to put this after Christmas? This lady looks like she has the room for it, but like, this is what's popular now. And unfortunately, we have I love him, the cutest little bear toy soldier there ever was. He's online too in my Like to Know It. And then there's this one.
Stop it.
Also, this lady is really funny.
Cute bear.
This is the year of bears. And let me say it, all the bears are fake. Nobody's bear is better than the other, okay?
It is so insanely crowded in here. I am starting to see like little pops of Christmas. You all are going to be so mad at me. But cute. Look at this guy.
Many, many, many bears. I need to know, did you guys see something? Do you see that? I'm gonna pause it. You see that bear's foot? Let's continue. September, you guys. The shelves were filled with Christmas. What if that wasn't even the entire Christmas stock? Mind blowing. She's not done though. She's thinking about it. She can't decide. Do I want the plastic 3-foot gingerbread? Wait, right here. Does that not look like something made of nightmares? Like, I know she thinks it's cute, but like, if I were a kid and saw that in the middle of the night, I would be terrified. Okay, now that you've seen it, it's time to talk about it. We have to stop accepting trash or overpriced things. I am not judging anyone that shops at Home Goods and TJ Maxx, and I understand it is budget friendly. Whole issue with trends and the cycle of trends and the fact that they are moving at lightning speed because of TikTok. Brands like TJ Maxx and Home Goods that are like fast fashion, they push things out really quickly, are starting to say to their customers, without talking, we don't care about quality, we care about money and quantity. The level of terrible paint jobs that I have seen from TJ Maxx plastic, and I'm gonna call what it is, junk. It is bougie trash that we as the customer are accepting because that is what they are giving us. And we are accepting it because we are saying to ourselves, well, it's affordable. What can I ask for? No. We should not be accepting this. As consumers, this is insane that they are mass producing all of this stuff that eventually no one will want because it is a trend. Like, trends are moving so fast. So here is from the TJ Maxx website. If you don't believe me that they don't care about their quality control, then tell me what? I can't even look at it. What is this monstrosity of junk? This is from the TJ Maxx website. This that costs $9. And the paint job is so bad. The mouth the mouth is on its chest. Look at the paint job. I mean, why? It's on the website. They can't even find it to where it fits on here right. You guys, this is actually junk. It's bougie junk. It's bougie trash. I call it bougie trash because although this is trash, they want to market it at $9. I have seen better paint jobs done at the Dollar Tree. Okay? I have seen better paint jobs done from toddlers in a dark room. This is a monstrosity. The fact that they are willing to put it on their website to be sold to their customers that they care about, this is the conversation. They are speaking to you, the customer, that they are willing to give you crappy products because they think you don't deserve quality. Why on God's green earth are we accepting these kind of decorations as something worth spending our hard-earned cash on? We gotta stop the madness. They're giving you nothing worth your money. I have not seen one thing look the same. Look at this one, okay? This is such a good example. In this one, it looks like the top is dirty. It's probably supposed to look burnt. At the bottom, you can literally see the stroke marks. This is not even fully painted. And yeah, I'm being picky. We should be picky because these things are not cheap. Look at the different sizes of the dots on its bow. Okay, so here's the nutcrackers. They are selling us junk and expecting us to accept it. It's ridiculous. It is out of control. And guys, look at how much stuff there is. That is all supposed to go in this Christmas season. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that that's going to happen. And so that is why I bring up this topic. That is why I'm passionate about it. It's not that I judge you for shopping at TJ Maxx or Home Goods or Hobby Lobby. It's that they expect to give you trash and for us to pay it. And what happens is they mass produce it and we keep buying it. So they're not going to start making good stuff if they can sell you crap. And I don't understand why, as customers, we put up with it. I know it's not that big of a deal, but it is because this is the only way I can describe it. I don't know if you've been into your local thrift store or your local Goodwill. I'm sure if you have, you will notice that recently the shelves, the racks are starting to look like a Shein haul. Everything is starting to become fast fashion, even in the thrift store. And then the thrift stores and Goodwill are trying to sell them for over the price you would have paid. That is not good. And the truth is that it's not just TJ Maxx. It is all companies. There's no way they're going to sell all of this. So then where does it go? I'll tell you. The landfill. It's not fair to you as the consumer. You shouldn't have to spend your hard-earned cash on crap that is literally just bougie trash. And it's okay if you want it. If it brings you joy, it's fine. I just want you to know that you deserve better. You deserve better. Whether it's an overpriced bear, a 50% off Garland, or very poorly painted gifts from Home Goods. We need to remember our money talks. That's how they come up with these trends. That's how they come up with the ideas, is we influence the companies. They're going to give us what we want. They live in a digital age where marketing is so easy for them because they have influencers. Yes, I understand the grind of the influencers. I just don't like that they are a part of the cycle that companies are exploiting. I mean, tell me, how many times have you seen something that has had so much much hype around it end up being really crappy. We are losing the understanding of what quality looks like because they're throwing us absolute trash and saying that it's worth our hard-earned cash, and I'm just not for it. With that being said, it is time for me to say goodbye. Here is Jasper's hello. We will see you in the next one, but we got to go. Bye bye.